Hello and welcome to Author Coaching with me, Dawn Bates, international best-selling author on 3 continents, author coach, leadership coach, ass-kicking coach, and a whole lot more besides. Now, regardless of which program you have entered into with me, whether it be the 5-day author challenge, whether it's one-on-one coaching, whether it's a 7-week author course, or whether we have a different private arrangement between us, there are certain things that I want you to know about our journey moving forward. Now, you will already have been added, hopefully, you'll have accepted the invitation or you will have added yourself to the Author Coaching with Dawn Bates Facebook group. In there, you will find a plethora. Oh, I do like that word. A plethora of different trainings. There are also people in that group from around the world. Now, if you're joining in the beginning of 2020, you will notice that there are not that many people. This group has gone through some changes because, like life, we're always evolving. There is certain things that needed to be done, back end systems, that kind of thing. And this is the thing that you will find as you go on this journey. I will call you forward and you will evolve. What you think you want to do at the beginning and what ends up happening at the end may be two very different things. It may be the same thing, but a lot deeper, a lot more grounded. Okay, now this journey is meant to be fun. I have a rule in life: if it is not fun, why are we doing it? I don't want to be doing things that are not fun. If life is not fun, there's no joy, there's no giggles. And one thing you will learn from me is I love a giggle. If there's no glitter and there's no giggles, life's just no fun. I have a saying: live to laugh and laugh to live. Because when we do that and we create a life around living to laugh rather than living to work, oh my God, giggling is such a great workout. It's one of the best facials you'll ever have. And it raises a vibration, and we all need a vibration uplift every now and then. So just be warned, I have written things down so I don't forget anything. And I request that everything that we do on our calls, if you've invested in the one-to-one coaching with me, or even if it is just watching one of the trainings that you've had access to, that you always keep your journal with you so that you too can make notes. Now, as we go through this, you will notice this is not a writing course. I am not a writing coach. Neither am I a book coach. I really don't understand what a book coach is. Never have done, probably never will do. I'm an author coach. This means we will look at each and every single area of your life. Because to be an author is to be human. We're writing factual based books, so it's going to affect every single area of your life. We are multifaceted beings. One part of our life is connected to another. We cannot just work on one side of our life or one area of life and it not impact the other. That is just crazy thinking. I'm an author coach, and we are going to be looking at the business of being an author, the lifestyle that you create around being an author. So we will look at your business, we will look at your pricing, we'll be looking at spin-offs, we'll be looking at the legal entities of being an author, and how you're going to franchise your message. How are you going to show up? So we'll be looking at sales, we're looking at marketing, we'll be looking at payment platforms. In the group, there are already lots of trainings on this. So just dive deep, whether you just section off a whole day or half a day to just dive deep into the trainings, or if you need to know a specific training, then please do request that of me, and I will either tag you in the training that's already done or I will deliver a new training. This, as I said, is an evolution that we're going through. The other thing that we'll be looking at is how you are valuing yourself. When you show up and when you slay your own truth and you own who you are, you own your truth and you own your journey, you are becoming a role model for so many people. Everybody needs a role model. Nearly went into another song. Well, not another song. I had a song in my head. As you can see, I don't really go by a script. I'm a bit of a butterfly brain, and had I been born in the late 80s, early 90s, I would probably be off my face on Ritalin. Again, I own that about myself, and as you can see, I just show up as myself. And this is something that I'm going to encourage you to do, because when you become an author, you become a brand, you become a product. Like it or loathe it, you're in business. And this is the thing, it's not about just writing a book and then saying, oh, I'm not doing it for the money, I'm just doing it for impact. I'm not looking at making money from the book. I call BS on that. I call bullshit, because we're all in it for a return. Yes, it is about making an impact. Yes, it is about motivating people. But you and I cannot live off fresh air. You will receive money from royalties. You will receive money from clients. You will be receiving money from press engagements, maybe from some guest writing, some guest bloggings. You will be creating training courses or delivering retreats. We are probably even going to be looking at merchandising on your journey, depending on which place and which program you have invested in. Whether you have invested simply in the 5-day author challenge, you will already know that I discuss merchandising and franchising your message. We will all be making money. We are not going to be those struggling authors. And if you find yourself in a position, having done even my 5-day author challenge or my automated 7-week author course, and you've not had one-on-one coaching with me and you are struggling to make money, then maybe it's time to invest in one-on-one with me. For those of you who are having one-on-one coaching with me, where we are diving deep and it's getting messy, it's getting a lot of fun. You know, we will be giggling, we'll be crying, we will be needing to take a time out and probably hide away from the world, because the shifts that you will be having in your life, they're going to be deep. You are going to have some realizations, and I am like a dog with a bone. When I know that there is stuff to be pulled out of you that is holding you back, I'm going to go and find it, and we're going to remove it so that you can live your absolute best life. So this part of the video, the welcome video, gives you just a few instructions for those of you who are having one-on-one coaching with me. Now, if you're having one-on-one coaching with me, then please make sure that you book your appointments with at least 48 hours notice. And again, if you are changing your appointment, please give 48 hours notice so that time can be gifted to somebody else. You know, you are not my only client, believe it or not. I know that we are all the center of our own universes, but I have other clients, and being respectful of each other and the time commitments that we're investing into this and the space we're clearing and the space I'm holding for those of you who are doing the one-on-one coaching with me. I really ask that you're respectful of my time and the time of others. Talking of being respectful, I don't really have any groups listed in their private Facebook group. I don't really like a lot of rules in my life. I'm a bit of a rebel. If you've read my books, you'll know that I also tell my children that smart people do not follow stupid rules. Some of the rules in the Facebook platform, for me, they're just common sense. They are just about being respectful people. Now, I'm asking that you are respectful here in the group, and that you engage and you support each other. It can be lonely writing a book. You know, we're in our heads a lot of the time, we're dragging a lot of things up, we may be losing friends on the way. Wherever we're at, if you need help with something, or you've discovered something that is a game changer in writing books, because like I said, I may be an English teacher, but I'm not a writing coach. I'm an author coach. Okay, so also, remember, the work we do off calls, off the coaching calls, is also as powerful as the stuff that we do on the calls. So if you have got the 7-week automated workbooks and you've got the 5-day author challenge, answering the questions and doing the work within those is essential. Because the thing is, I cannot guarantee you any results. The only guarantee I can give you is that I will give you my absolute best attention. Now, again, depending on the investment that you have made, will depend on how much attention that I do give you. If you are wanting the results that you say you are wanting, you will make this work for yourself. You will take responsibility for your investment. You will take responsibility for your time. And I also ask you to take responsibility for your space and the people that are within it. Get clear, have some very powerful enrollment conversations. Because the thing is, when you start showing up as your highest self and you start speaking your truth, You are going to piss off a lot of people. Probably. You are also going to inspire many, many, many more. So I invite you to have enrollment conversations. I do not want family members, friends messaging me because you are absolutely smashing it out there and you're doing an amazing job. Because one of the things that you will realize, as one of my other clients realized, is that if I get a backlash from some of the people in your life, then our agreement will be terminated. I do not like that in my space. I am a very great person. I'm holding space for you to rise, and it's down to you to have responsibility to get your own house in order. So, that all said, it's now time for you to give yourself permission, to have permission to live your absolute best life. And by joining this group and by signing up with me, you are giving me permission to hold space for you, to call you into your highest level of being. And I promise you, and I guarantee you, that anything that you share with me is private and confidential. Anything that you put inside this group, this is a sacred space. So if I find out that anybody has been sharing information from inside this group outside of this group, unless you have explicit permission, then I will not be happy and I will have words. And then if things are not resolved, then I will also remove you from the group. Just a few little housekeeping rules there. It's about integrity. It's about saying that you'll do what you're saying you're going to do. Be respectful of each other. Call yourself forward. And let's have a lot of fun. Let's go change the world with our stories. Let's go and inspire people and watch the ripple effect of us owning who we are and understanding that life doesn't happen to us, life happens for us. It is a gift, and it is our responsibility to share those gifts with others. So I'm sending you much love. Thank you so much for investing in yourself with me and for trusting me and my content to help drive you forward. And again, if you know of anybody else that you feel that this content, once you've done this journey, would actually benefit, then I really request that you send them my way or you send a referral. There could be a little gift in it for you. Anyway, you take care, much love, and thank you so much for investing in yourself. Ciao for now.